Hello and welcome to season 2, episode 3 of Gridiron Entertainment, the official podcast where we talk about football and football only. I'm Omar,
And I'm Mo.
and we're here with you guys with another episode. We apologize for the delay on this. We are out of town and we're having a lot of fun. We were having a lot of fun last Friday, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're having a lot of fun. So, we got home like super late that night. So we weren't able to like record or get anything done. So we apologize for that. But we got a lot of breaking news to talk about. It's finally happening. It's finally happening, Mo. It's about time. We've been asking for this for so long. The NCAA announced an interim policy that allows student athletes from all three divisions to monetize their name, image, and likeliness, often referred to as NIL. They're finally getting paid. College players are finally getting paid.
Sure.
How do you feel about this?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Finally.
So, obviously, we've had some sponsorships come out. We saw Bo Nix have Milo's sponsorship.
Yeah.
Are there any sponsorships so far that you've seen that stand out to you?
Yeah. Spencer Rattler got like a sponsorship from Raising Canes.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. And I'm just
And like Tank Bigsby got his own logo.
yeah, I think like Sean Shivers is doing Auburn running back. He's like with Yoke Gaming, so it's like a gaming company.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder how much money they're getting.
I'm actually like curious to know what are the limitations that they can pay college athletes? Is there like a specific limit that they can pay? And I just want to know like what's gonna like happen, like how do college teams sell that? Which we're gonna transition into the next segment because we're happy that college players are getting paid. It's about time we get to finally buy jerseys now, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they get paid finally, which is great because they have a right to get paid and
When
get
are they
some
gonna
money.
sell jerseys?
I think they can start selling them this season.
That's sick.
Yeah, so I'm hyped. So we'll have to see how that goes. But as soon as they're on sale, I'm probably gonna have to buy me a Tank Bigsby
How they
jersey.
do like old players as well.
They should. I mean, they'll still get paid for it.
Yeah.
Like if they want to put up a Cam jersey, I'm pretty sure they'll still get paid for it. So, why not? Right.
Yeah, for real.
All right. And transition into this next segment. So I'm not gonna ask you like what limitations do you think colleges are gonna have based on like the amount of sponsorships that they can give student athletes? Because like if you're like in Alabama, right, you have a top, like you're top of the top and no one can beat you in sponsorships, obviously, because you're Alabama. So like what happens with that? Like, because it's gonna play an unfair advantage in recruiting.
Yeah, for real. I mean, I feel like there's gonna be like obviously they're not gonna sign like $10 million deals, but like I mean, I'm sure it's the limit will be like I think like the limit is like 5 million at least. Cause like I mean I feel like that's like the fair limit. I mean, it's like right in the middle. It's not like too much and it's not too little.
Yeah, and also like if you're a five-star recruit, I'm pretty sure you don't need the colleges to help you get sponsorships. I'm pretty sure you'll get them regardless. Because if you're like in the top 100 in the ESPNU top 100, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get sponsorships all over you like before you commit to wherever you want to go. So I don't think there's gonna be a problem for the colleges. Like they can sell you stuff, I'm pretty sure, but like if the player's image is that big to get sponsorships, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get them on their own regardless.
Yeah. And like they don't even need like that much. I mean, they're still kids. Like what are they gonna spend it on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also like I don't know if you saw Spencer Rattler what he said. Like he said the money he gets, he's also gonna give back, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I actually like that a lot. And yeah, I just want to know like what are gonna be the limits? Like what can you give? Like what sponsorships can you give an athlete if you want him to come to your university? Or her, because obviously NCAA athletes, all of
It's
them
all
get paid.
athletes.
Would finally, like, I don't know if you saw Barstool, like they have their own like athletes thing. Did you see that?
No.
You can actually be like a Barstool athlete, like a Barstool sports athlete, which is actually pretty
That's
dope.
cool.
So I'm happy about it. We'll see what happens. I just don't want them to go overboard and then make recruiting so unfair that everyone wants to go to that one school because they have specific sponsorship. So I hope like the NCAA actually takes that like note down and they don't give like Alabama everybody, because if Alabama's getting everybody, which they already do anyway, then it's going to be a big problem in college football.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like the sponsors should be like just for the player, like how good he is.
Mm.
Like it shouldn't be by the team because I feel like that's unfair. Like it should be by the player, like how good the player is. That's the amount of sponsorships he's gonna get.
And also, like the player can grow their own brand their own way. So if they're big enough, they can. And also, like if you play for a Division 1 school, you're gonna have people that want to and a good following. You know what I'm saying? If you have that,
Our FCS school's gonna get or athletes gonna get paid.
all 3 divisions,
Yeah, let's go.
everyone gets paid. So I'm pretty sure that they don't really need the college's help. It's just they can make the money just being themselves on social media and just having a big following. Because I think if you have a big following, it'll help with your chances of getting sponsored.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, moving up next, Reggie Bush wants his Heisman Trophy back. Obviously, we saw everyone complaining about that. And the record books, you got to put him back in the record books. I think this is long overdue. It's been 16 years since this all transpired. And Reggie Bush, he won the Heisman, okay, but they say it's vacant and he's banned from campus still. So, what
That's
do you
messed
think
up.
about this, Mo? Like, do you think the NCAA will reinstate his, records and his Heisman Trophy? And if they do, like, how soon would that be?
Well, I mean, the Heisman Trust, whatever it's called, they said that like they'll give him the Heisman if the NCAA can approve it. So, I mean, if the NCAA can approve it, which like, I don't know if they will. I mean, it's like 50-50. But the thing about the entire like Reggie Bush situation, like I'm like 50-50 on it because like, yeah, it wasn't really his fault. It was like his family's fault.
Mhm.
But then again, the rules are rules. Like, I mean, it's stupid rules. It's really dumb
Yeah.
and they shouldn't exist. But like, you need to know the rules and like not break them. But I mean, I think he'll get his Heisman. He deserves it because he's like the best player to ever play in USC.
Yeah, and he's one of the most electrifying players to come out of college that year, and he was like a once in a generational player in college football. I just think that because all these rules are coming out and everyone's getting paid, you might as well just give him back the Heisman. It's just weird to see it just say vacant. You know what I mean? Like it's just weird just to say 2005 Heisman Trophy vacant. Like it's very weird.
Yeah, and like the rules don't even exist anymore. So like, I don't see why you don't give it to him.
But I'll also say this because his family accepted and he didn't. I don't think it's fair for him. Like it's still not fair for him to this day that he lost his Heisman trophy because his family accepted money and he didn't. I mean, and I mean,
Unless he knew
look,
about
look,
it.
look, look. If it was me, I would have accepted the money too. Like to be honest with you, because like you get a home and all that, they're providing you all this. Like I would accept it too, but it
But I
just
mean,
it didn't like I will tell you this like him losing the Heisman never really messed up his career like at all. I will say maybe like the national championship game, but that's pretty much it. He was a top draft pick. He won a Super Bowl. Like I don't think I don't think like it messed him up that bad, but just for that Heisman trophy to just stay vacant and no one talks about it. And for him to be banned off campus for 15 plus years, it's very unfair. It's time to like end this. It's time for him to go back to his alma mater, like to go watch a game at Trojan Stadium. Like I don't understand why they're taking this long. And it shouldn't. This should have been taken care of like years ago. But you didn't have to go to that extent to like ban him off campus as well because it's not like he committed a crime or anything like that. Like okay, you want to take away the Heisman, fine, but you don't have to ban him off campus because of all that he's done for USC during his time there.
yeah, you're right. I feel like it like I mean like yeah, I mean I know like you're gonna get a lot of punishment for taking money because like you're not allowed to do that, but like I feel like banning him from like his own college is kind of messed up because like he won a national championship there. He like won a Heisman there, quote unquote.
Put USC on the map as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. He made them a dynasty, and like um he's probably like the best running back in the 2000s. So like I mean I can see why they got rid of his Heisman, but I feel like banning him from his college, and he hasn't been there for like 15 years. I mean, plus like I don't really think he needs the. I mean, I don't really think he needs the Heisman. Like, I feel like if I was him and I didn't get the Heisman, I really wouldn't care because, like, I mean, he already accomplished a lot. It's not like he was a bust. He won a Super Bowl, but I mean, I would want my records to go back in.
And also not to be banned off campus because he didn't commit a crime. It's not like he went.
It's not like he killed people.
It's not like he robbed someone or whatever, or put USC, like smeared their name the wrong way. Like he didn't do any of that. So I don't understand why. Like I don't know if you remember when USC was in the Pac-12 championship. I want to say it was 3 years ago. Like he was there, and the only reason he was there is because it wasn't at USC. And USC was playing in that game.
Yeah,
Because he can't. If it was at USC, he can't go.
that's kind of smart. But I mean, also the thing is, like USC are kind of hypocritical because they did get in a lot of like trouble with NCAA, like when Pete Carroll left. Mm-hmm. So like I feel like that's kind of hypocritical.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you on that as well. But yeah, we just give him back the Heisman. Like he deserves it. He deserves to have his name itched in there. Like he is one of the most electrifying players to come out of that. During the 2000s, like like one of the greatest players to ever play during that time. Like one of the best running backs to come out of USC. And he did good things for them. It's not like he did some bad things. You know what I'm saying? Like he did some very good things for them. And yeah, Reggie Bush deserves his Heisman. Please, NCAA, give it back. Like, and he deserves to give it back. Like they should, like literally the NCAA, like after that NIL bill was passed, they should have just given it back to him that day. Like to be honest with you, they should have done it on July 1st.
I mean, at least like the Heisman Trust like approve it.
Yeah,
they wanted to get his Heisman.
Yeah. I mean, and he's a great player. I mean, he broke so many records. You can't just deny everything that he did at USC. Like you can't deny that.
And also, shout out to Vince Young. Like he was like the NCAA gave him the Heisman and he said no because he supported Reggie Bush.
Shout out, yes.
That's a good friend.
Yeah, that's a good guy right there for real. Like he's like I didn't win it.
He could have taken it and like just taken like all like the attention, but he just said no because like he knew what they did to Reggie Bush was like messed up because he didn't really do anything.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just hope he gets his Heisman back very soon. Next up, Twitter roast Clemson's Dabo Swinney for old comments saying that he would quit if players were paid. This was made about like 6 years ago, and I find this completely hilarious because now, like he said, he would quit. So where are the resignation papers, buddy?
Well, I mean, it was 6 years ago. Maybe like he changed his mind.
Yeah, maybe, but like still, like you really don't want to see college players get paid for like advertising and marketing themselves. Like you really don't.
I guess maybe he thinks like they're gonna spend the money the wrong way or something because they're kids. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know his opinion on it. He never really talked about it.
Maybe he just wants to. Maybe he just said that because he doesn't want them just to go. Like the passion for football might die down, which I don't agree with that. Like I think there will still be passionate about playing, even though if they're making money regardless. Because
I think that's like the opposite. I feel like it's gonna make them more passionate. It's gonna give them another reason to want to play.
This could potentially save like college football. I mean, not save football. Like I'm saying, like for the next how many years, because now that players can get paid, like more parents won't be like super hesitant to not let their kids play because like, look, they're making money. Like, okay. But also this doesn't only go for college football athletes. This goes for all other athletes from all other sports, because like, imagine how much Tim would have made if he was in college, or like Joe Burrow.
Well, I mean, like experts estimated that Reggie Bush would have made like $7 million if they allowed athletes to get money.
Yeah, imagine like a Reggie Bush jersey, dude, back then, the USC Reggie Bush.
They're probably gonna sell it now. I don't know if they like unban him because they hate him.
I don't know why they hate him. Like, I don't get it. I don't actually think they actually hate him. Like, I really don't think they hate him. I think they just did it because the NCAA said, hey.
Dude, you could get so many sick jerseys now. You could get like a Johnny Manziel jersey, like
RG3.
RG3. Oh, that'd be sick. I mean, also, it's like football. They can officially use real players.
Yeah.
And also, EA, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, remaster NCAA 14 now.
Remaster the game now, okay? You're going to take 2 years just to make a new game. You might as well just remaster the game and give it to all of us. Like, just put it back on the PlayStation Store or whatever, like the Xbox Store, whatever.
They don't have to do anything. They just put it on the PS Store.
For real, just put it back. Like, honestly, you can even put the PS3 version back and I'll still play it. I don't care. But
I don't care if it's crap graphics. I just want the game.
the gameplay is very good. Everything about it is very good. So NCAA, please make this game happen. But we'll see. But like, just these comments are just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like now it's just like kind of looks dumb for saying it. You know what I mean?
What?
Like him saying that he would quit if college players are getting paid.
Yeah. I
You know?
mean, I don't know. I don't know if he said that in like a joking way,
Mhm.
because like I don't know. I don't know the context of it because they don't really talk about context. But like, I mean, yeah. I don't know if he just doesn't want athletes to get paid or what, but that's crazy.
It is very
This is
crazy.
such a historic moment.
Honestly, this is history right here. Like this is great. Like
Yeah.
everyone, it's not only like college football athletes, like everyone's gonna get paid, which is
Yeah.
great. I mean, I love it. Even like D3 players can get paid too, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just based off of their market like likeliness and market themselves. Like now you gotta imagine what like high school like the 5-star athletes are doing right now, just like market themselves and like get like a sponsorship brand or whatever, just for like for them to get that ready just before they like sign. Like imagine like after signing day, they all get like sponsorship. Just watch like the day after like next year, like next February, just watch everyone just like a bunch of like people get sponsorships just like right after they sign.
Yeah, it's gonna make their value go up all the way. It's crazy.
Yeah, and this is good for them, and also like it's something to fall back on if the NFL doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Like even if they become a bust in the NFL, at least they got like a ton of money in the college.
And hopefully they didn't waste it all on
And
stupid
hopefully
stuff.
they yeah, and like invest or something.
Exactly. So yeah, Dabo, you are completely wrong, but I don't know what his stance is on it. Like I don't know what it is now. I think he's okay with it now. People change in like 5, 6
I
years.
mean, I don't
So
know. I don't really know anyone who hates the new change. I don't really know anyone who hates it.
probably like old people hate it. I don't know. Maybe they think like, oh, they're gonna be less passionate, but like, nah.
I mean, the only reason why I see people hate it is if like they're gonna spend it in a dumb way.
But also, I think people won't like it because like if colleges have more sponsorship to sell to other athletes, it'll just make the competition unfair. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think there's always gonna have limits on how many sponsorships like universities can personally give. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be like not everyone's gonna be given like a Nike deal. You know,
The thing that's crazy, if this happened back then, we'd still have play games.
I know, right? But what about the quality of the
But I
game?
feel like yeah, I mean, I hate that they discontinued, but I'm kind of happy that they discontinued it.
Because what if the game like went sour? Like what if it like just became Madden?
Yeah, for real.
So
I swear, if this next NCAA is Madden, it's a Madden reskin with college teams, I'm gonna be pissed off at you, EA. Don't do that, okay?
yeah, we're not gonna play. We're gonna not play EA games ever again.
We're
From
gonna
now on.
riot. We're gonna go to the EA headquarters wherever they are. We're gonna storm it. We're
uh-huh.
gonna find the CEO. We're gonna hold him hostage for ransom for a new NCAA game.
Until he makes the game right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Not really, but you know, we wouldn't do that. So yeah, just please make the game good. That's all we ask. Next up, so if you've been listening to us in our new season, we did for our NFL schedules, we use like a random spinner, and I think we should do that for college football as well because like we just go off of like random teams that we just think about. So if we land on any team that we've already like predicted their schedules on,
Yeah.
we pretty much know the big teams we did like
So
most
pretty
of
much
this
like the SEC team.
and some of the Big 12 teams as well, and like some of the Big 10.
Yeah.
But overall, like we know what we did. Like we're probably if we land on like an American conference team, we haven't done it, so we'll just check it out. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
It is spinning. It is on.
We did
We did
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna eliminate Arkansas. We're gonna go again.
Okay.
All right, and here we
Spinning
go. Spin
again.
number 2.
Get, Ooh, interesting one. Florida
Okay,
State.
Florida State. Okay, so McKenzie Milton's there, and he actually
Wait, did we do it? Did we do Florida State?
No, I don't think we did Florida State ever. I don't think we ever did Florida State. I don't remember it.
I don't know why we didn't.
Yeah. I think it's because like I don't know, maybe because we thinking they're gonna have a down year. I don't know. So here is the schedule right here. Try to make sure we get that schedule down. Okay, we're gonna go off ESPN right here. All right, week 1, they play against Notre Dame at home. It's gonna be a 7:30 kickoff, prime time, Labor Day weekend on ABC. Mo, who do you think takes this, Notre Dame or Florida State? And also, like, obviously Notre Dame doesn't have Ian Book anymore. I think they still have their good running back, who he's a monster. and their defense should be decent. But
Mhm.
it's opening night. I don't know exactly where this game is. I think it's in Orlando, but like I don't know. Oh no, is that Florida State? So it's gonna be packed, obviously full fans. But who do you think takes this? Florida State and Notre Dame.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Florida State upset Notre Dame, but I got Notre Dame on this one.
Yeah, me too. I just think Florida State's way too young. They need some time. Like literally, these guys were contending like 6 years ago,
Yeah,
and now they're just falling off.
they fell off so hard.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm also going Notre Dame with this because I think that team is more stacked, a better coach, even though I don't like Brian Kelly. I hate him so much. But I'm gonna go with Notre
Dang.
Dame. Yeah, I don't, you know he did. Come on, man. Like with the whole student thing, it's messed up. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Notre Dame. This one. Week 2, they play against Jacksonville State at home. Jacksonville State's kind of sneaky, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know. It was close.
Didn't they almost upset
I think
Auburn in 2015?
yeah, they did, but also like Florida State, I think they almost lost to Samford like one time. So anything is possible. But Mo, who do you got? I think I'm gonna go with Florida State in this one. Who do you got?
I'm going with Florida State.
I think Mackenzie Milton's gonna have a really good game. I'm really high on Mackenzie Milton too. Like he did really good in the spring
Their
game.
O-line is so bad.
Yeah, I know. It's still bad.
It's always
you
been bad.
know. I always think, oh, Auburn's O-line sucked, but then I look at Florida State. I'm like, yeah,
They literally ruined Francois. Is that his name?
yeah, DeAndre Francois.
Yeah, they literally ruined his career.
Yeah.
He could have been so good if he had a good O-line.
I agree. He was amazing, man. Honestly, but yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1. Florida State gets their first win. Week 3, they play at Wake Forest. I don't know much about Wake Forest, so
I'm going Florida State.
I'll go Florida State, but it's gonna be like a 1-possession game. I literally don't know anything about Wake Forest. Like I don't know how they did. I think did they make a bowl? I think everyone made a bowl game last year.
Everyone did.
I just don't know their record. Like I literally know nothing about Wake
You
Forest.
can check.
All right, hold on. So like Wake Forest, like let's see. I don't know how they did last year, so we're gonna go. I'm just gonna look at their schedule like really quick and see how they did. How many games did they win? I mean, they beat 19 Virginia Tech. Played some close games, canceled, and lost. They went 4-5. I'm gonna go Florida State.
Yeah,
I'm on Florida State, man. I'm going Florida State. So 2-1. They win at Wake Forest. So week 3, it looks like it's a short week. No, I don't think it's a short week. Never mind. Week 3, they play against Louisville at home. Who you got?
I got Florida State. I don't really know anything about Louisville. Ever since Lamar Jackson left.
Yeah, I think they got a new coach and everything, and I don't know if they're decent or they're not. But I'm gonna go with Louisville this one. I don't really trust Florida State. I think they're gonna lose this game. So they're gonna be, for me, they're gonna be 2-2. So you got them at 3-1. Week 5, they play Syracuse at home. Oh, you got?
I got Florida State on this.
Yeah, me too. I think Florida State will bounce back. They're very mad about how they lost. In my opinion, lost their last game. So I'm gonna go with Florida State. The week after that, they play at North Carolina. I'm gonna Mohiga on this one. I'm gonna choose.
I got North Carolina easily North Carolina.
Probably gonna be they're probably a big factor in the ACC this year.
North Carolina would be a good team. They got Sam Howell back.
Yeah, they're pretty nice, and I know they lost a few. They lost their 2 running backs who are amazing. Got drafted as well, and they lost a weapon. I think they lost a good wide receiver as well. But I'm gonna go with North Carolina. I think they're gonna rebuild and reload, and Sam Howell is gonna have a monster year. So I'm gonna go North Carolina. So they got a bye week, and then they play UMass at home. I'm gonna go Florida State.
Yeah, same.
UMass is what? Like what? Why would I pick UMass? But yeah, I'm gonna go Florida State. Week after that, they play at Clemson. I'm obviously going to go Clemson.
Dang, tickets as low as $8.
Oh yeah, for UMass, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. But I'm gonna go Clemson.
Yeah, easily Clemson.
Like I don't even know how Clemson will do this year, but I got Clemson. Like this should not be a game where they struggle.
Yeah.
Okay. Week after that, they play NC State at Florida State.
Aren't they good?
Yeah.
I got NC State.
I think NC State's a better coach team, and I like NC State a lot. I've never disliked them. They always play hard, and they're pretty good. So I'm gonna go with NC State. Week after that, they play Miami.
This is gonna be an interesting game.
Okay, so it's either gonna be a Miami blowout or like it's just gonna be close, and Florida State could potentially win. But
I got Miami.
Yeah.
I got Miami.
I think I like Diaz. I like him.
Yeah,
And
De'Aaron
De'Aaron King. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I like him too. And week after that, they play at Boston College. I'm gonna go Florida State,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know much about Boston College, but yeah, I'm gonna go Florida State. And the week after that, they play at Florida. I'm going
Yeah,
Florida.
easily.
I think Florida is just Dan Mullen's there. Now, obviously, don't have Kyle Pitts or Trask or Kadarius Toney,
They also a lot of players.
but I think they're still going to be okay. I think they should. They are more talented than Florida State is,
Yeah.
so they should win this game. So I got Florida State losing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got them going 6-6.
That's not bad, honestly.
Okay, I mean that's bowl game material. Then they'll make a bowl game. Then I mean, like it's gonna be a rough time for Florida State. Like it's not gonna get any better right now. Like it's probably like it's gonna take some time for them to just be like decent again. But it's still like this at least just they made a bowl game here.
Yeah.
So what about you? Wait, what do you have them at?
6-6.
Wait, you too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you had them at 7-5.
I guess who?
So you had them losing here, 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 here. Didn't you have them beating Louisville? I think you had them beating Louisville.
Yeah, yeah. You had them losing to Louisville?
Yeah, yeah. So you have them at 7-5.
Dang.
I'm at 6-6. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I mean, Florida State, their schedule's kind of tough. They play at North Carolina and they play at Clemson and at Florida. That's kind of tough.
Yeah, for real. I mean, they at least have a hard schedule.
Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole show that we have. I mean, it's mostly the biggest news was just the NIL law being passed.
Yeah.
And just having that, just talking about that for a bit, talking about how happy we are that it finally happened. But yeah, that's pretty much it for our episode today. I don't know. So here's the thing. I don't know if there'll be a Tuesday episode because I'm moving. And it really all depends on if the Wi-Fi works. If the Wi-Fi works, there will be an episode. If the Wi-Fi does not work, then there won't be an episode. And you have to wait until Saturday because that's the latest they can come in and do it. So hopefully I'm able to self-wire it myself with help through like customer service and whatnot. And we're able to have Wi-Fi that day that I move in. So yeah, please listen to us on Spotify, listen to us on YouTube, subscribe, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Until next time, I'm Omar.
And I am Mo.
And we will see you guys next time.